Hello, arties! Hellos! So, we're back on Nioh. Nioh! This time I did half stream only saying Nioh! No, I didn't activate the desktop audio, that's why I checked, because I'm silly willy. Okay, so we're back on Nioh! I did replayed the ice level to get all the little guys, and then went back to the frog level and reached the boss, found all the little guys and reached the boss. So yes, we are very ready, hopefully, and I'm more mentally calm than last time. Because that boss is not hard, I was just getting pissed because it consumed my stamina. An energy drink, as usual. Get the Yoki. Yoki, Nioh. Also, now that I think about it, do I still have the thingy dingy of the cures? Because I have enough cures. What blessing do I have? The cures? I think yes. No. Why there is only one little guy? 8 out of 8, okay, but why there is... Okay, 8 are these ones, but... I don't know. Anyways. Oh, right. Yeah, I didn't kill that guy because I didn't feel like it. Fuck him. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. It's time to beat the bush. Nioh. Nioh. Ma yes, Nioh. Nioh, barba lunga. Oh, fuck my nose. Row, fight the power. Okay, sorry. Excuse my Nioh. Pop. Alright. Raito Yagami. Okay. Okie dokie, boss fight. Ayek. Pop. Okay, pop. Ouch. Okay, suck my health. Not you, me. Sucking my health. Okay. Bloglald. Io essere piccolo cinese. Whee! Okay. I do this just to be shuffle. What a freak. Leave me alone in the dark. No, possibly not. Speaking of Alone in the Dark, I watched the Grave Encounters 1 and 2 yesterday. Whee! Ouch. First of all, I wanna beat this guy and then we see, we talk. Okay, suck my dick. Suck my pepperoni dick. What? Okay. No! Fuck my life. Drink. Drink again. Okay. Come here, stupid bitch. Nioh! 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 Hey, come on. Nioh! Nioh! You're starting to cheat, you bitch. Just because I'm winning first try of today. You see, now he does 4 combo. Cheater son of a gun. Cheater son of a gun. Disgusting. I knew it. Take back stamina. Drink. Drink. Oh, what? I already finished the 8 heals. Okay, I don't care. Fuck you and die. Piece of shit frog. Fuck you and fuck Jiraiya from Naruto. That's the time your mother. Hope you get a stroke. Oh wait, you're already dead. Oh, god damn it. I was saying... Oh, cutscene. Oh, it's the father? Or it's just a way to say my son? No, I think it's the father. Became a Nioh. Yes, a yokai. Okay. First try of today. Oh, it's the master, okay. Maybe the father as well. Dun, 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 dun. Was saying, I watched Grave Encounters 1 and 2. For those that don't know, they are 2 horror movies. Shima Sakon was the one who did this. Now that we know Kelly and Ishida are working together, we must find Lord Yasu as soon as possible. That kind of horror movie, all that you see from a video camera, from a camera recording, Memories of Death Lilies. Basically a crew going to an infested place to do recordings, but then that place is actually infested and so they all die. That's the kind of horror movie. And after watching those 2 movies, I've seen some videos of how to beat Grave Encounters, how you will survive Grave Encounters 2, how to survive the monsters of Grave Encounters, what the protagonist did wrong, etc, etc, etc. In my opinion, you just can't survive that. Or better, if I die, it's because I was talking about ghosts and they killed me. I don't fucking know what it was. There is only my dog here and he's under the table chilling. Okay, fantastic. I have Ghost Home. I mean, I knew it already from a while, but I have Ghost Home. Yay! It's the 3rd time that my pad disconnect. I hope it will not happen during a boss fight. Can I? Thank you. Okay. Hi. Oh, it's a wave of enemies. Yes, I see another one behind me in the map. I was saying, I think that there isn't an actual way to survive grave encounters. The only way to survive grave encounters is just don't fucking enter in the asylum. Just don't fucking enter there. That's like, in those videos, people say their mistake is doing that and then doing that, and then they could have done that to survive that. No. I think that the only way you can survive grave encounters is don't fucking enter in the asylum and don't shut yourself. Or better, don't shut yourself. You can enter, because there were people working there and they didn't die. But don't shut yourself and don't spend a lot of hours there. That's the only way to survive grave encounters. Anything else that you can do after is completely pointless. For a simple reason. For what you can understand from the movie, number one, it looks like the ghosts are toying with the quote-unquote survivors. Like, every time that the survivors manage to escape, it looks like it's just for the amusement and the fun of the ghosts. It's not an actual, oh my god, they managed to escape the ghost. It's the ghost is fucking with you. As simple as that. As simple as that. Number two, for what we can see from both the movies, Grave Encounters 1 and Grave Encounters 2, those ghosts inside the asylum can manipulate space and time inside the asylum. Meaning that basically the first movie is before ghost hunters became a popular thing on YouTube and stuff. There is this crew of friends that is doing a TV series about ghost hunting. They recorded already 5 episodes. Basically, at the beginning, the producer says, all you're about to watch is all real. It all happened. We didn't edit anything. We just took the material that they recorded, that it's like 60 hours long, and we cut it to make it an actual movie, but we didn't edit anything, we didn't add anything. And the cast completely disappeared. We don't know where the fuck they are. Thank you. And then the movie started, and basically there is this guy that recorded already 5 episodes of ghost hunting. Point is, he never found anything. Those 5 episodes are all stuff that he made up for show. And for the 6th episode, they are going to an asylum that closed after a few decades, where basically patients were treated like shit. You know, the same stuff as usual. Patients were treated like shit, the doctors were pieces of shit, the head of doctors, I should be less violent, but still. The head doctor was a big fan of that operation where you stick an iron thingy in the eye to basically shut the brain almost, the frontal lobe and whatever and whatnot. And then he got killed by some patients, and then this place closed. But from when it closed, there is the caretaker that says hear sometimes noises and stuff, or feel presence, bullshit like that. And then like workers that went there to work and maybe got injured, or two of them is a pain in the ass though. Maybe got injured or saw stuff, heard stuff like that. So basically the place is abandoned. And so this crew decide to shut themselves. That's a very stupid idea, shutting yourself there. To shut themselves from 10 p.m. to from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. At 6 a.m. the caretaker will go free them, basically, so that they can record stuff. And the leader, the protagonist, quote unquote, of the show says that he doesn't really expect to find anything. He hopes so, but if they won't find anything, they will just pretend to get some cool shots. Basically classic ghost hunting stuff. I will have to use some fun heals, some of those. Can I maybe try to deal more damage? Fuck my life. Yeah, I have to use fun heals. Okay. If I can kill one, then we are good. Okay, one is gone, let's fucking go. So yeah, basically, they shut themselves there for 8 hours, start placing the cameras in the hotspot, basically where the caretakers say that he closed the window and the day after the window is open, or like a girl killed herself in a bathtub, and the caretakers say that sometimes he hear water going from there, but it's impossible because, of course, electricity and water is cut because that place is abandoned from a long while, and stuff like that. So they place the cameras. For the first couple hours, of course, until midnight, nothing happened. They go around, pretend, oh my god, I hear the noise, oh, what is that? But nothing really happened. And, okay. Oh, the mask, nice. A fiercer flame, sure. Thanks to my brother last time, I learned to control the power of fire, okay. And then, while they are getting bored, they find themselves in the hallway and they're like, okay, we got some good shot, but nothing is happening, fuck that. They send Matt, that is the guy of the cameras, to take the cameras, and they didn't notice oh no, that's the level I think where I forcefully thought about quitting this game. And they didn't notice that where there is the window that sometimes open during the night, there was a disturbance of the camera, and then the window indeed opened. So, Matt goes take 2 of those cameras, goes to take the third one where there is the window, but he saw the window open, tried to call his friend that the walkie-talkie doesn't work, and so he's about to go call them, hear a noise, go check, and basically that's it. And basically that's it. He disappeared. Like, I think 1 hour later, they go search for him, because he might be hurt or whatever. So they go search for him. I literally saw you, first of all on the map, and second when I entered. They go search for him, they don't find him, but they hear a noise. The girl tried to talk with the basically there is a little recorder that you talking, that you talk like, hey, is there anyone here, and whatever, and then you play it back and hear if a spirit answer you. So she tried to talk to a spirit, and something touched her ear, and she gets freaked out and want to get out of there. Anyways, they have to. Also, when the cameraman has to go around before to do some good shots, he see a wheelchair that they didn't saw before, so he thinks that could be a good shot, a wheelchair randomly in the middle of the corridor. But then his girlfriend or wife, whatever, calls him at the phone, so he drops the camera, starts answering the phone, and while he's talking to the phone, the wheelchair moves. and he doesn't notice anything. Of course, cliche. Anyways, they have to find Matt. They are looking around. After a while, they hear. No, they see. They hear, I think, Matt talking, if I remember correctly. Anyways, they see a figure running behind the cameraman that was looking at them. They follow the figure, and they see that it's actually a girl in a corner that turned to them as like black around her eyes, open her mouth way more than normal, and start chasing them. Like, whoa, ho, 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 ho. Like it's basically quote-unquote monstrous, and start chasing around them, and they shut themselves in a storage. Very smart idea. They shut themselves in a storage and wait for the ghost that they are outside to pass. But problem is that they lost one of their friends. That is basically a guy that pretended to be a actual ghost summoner that can talk to ghosts, summon them around and bullshit like that. They lost him, and while they are shut in this locker, in this room, waiting for the ghosts to pass, can you? We see the guy that got lost, Houston, I think it's the name. We see this Houston that basically the flashlight goes out. Whee! Ouch, that was not a smart idea. Basically the flashlight goes out. He is touching the walls to keep moving, to try quote-unquote understand where he is going. But at a certain point, in a corridor where that was technically a hotspot, where people heard stuff or felt stuff, he gets choked and starts quote-unquote flying because a ghost is taking him. And then the ghost releases him, he fell on the ground, and when he feels kinda safe, like it's not choked anymore, there is a flash of light and he bursts in the air for a few meters and then drop down dead. The other three guys get out of their hiding. Can you come here, stupid piece of shit? Get out of their hiding, and they finally they are not understanding that probably the ghost already 3 times tried to bait them using the voice of Matt or the walkie-talkie Matt or whatever. Anyways, they hear Matt, they actually do find him. Problem is that this guy now is completely fucked up in his brain. He just laugh and say almost sense, because in the end they make sense. But things that sounds like nonsense. And is dressed like a patient of the asylum. So his clothes disappeared and he has just a white patient thingy. So they start carrying him around because he's too fucked up in his brain to actually move on its own. I hate you all. And they get to the... now I'm skipping some parts that are slightly less important because I'm not doing a full review of the movie. They go to the room where in theory the girl killed herself in the bathroom, and the bathroom filled with blood. So they want to fuck off, which is actually a smart idea. Don't go check for that. Run. They want to fuck off, but Matt is staring at that thingy, like completely hypnotized. So the cameraman, TK something, goes to take him out of there. But as soon as he gets distracted, something comes out from the bathtub and grab him and put him in. So they take the bathtub, try to put it upside down so that all the blood will go out and their friend with it. But when the bathtub finally gets emptied, their friend is nowhere to be found. He completely disappears randomly. So like, we don't even see death physical, because the first guy just get pushed in the air and then drop dead. The second guy just disappear. We don't see like an actual monster, or better, in the second case we see the actual monster, but we don't see an actual monster physically murdering the person. We just see one dropping dead on the ground and the other one entering the bathtub unwillingly and then disappearing for good. We like, the second one might even not be dead technically. It is, because he is, but we don't actually see his body or anything. Anyways, it's only 3 of them. They find an elevator. The quote-unquote protagonist, leader, whatever, think that they can, since there is no electricity, they can open it, force open it with a spring. And so he goes look for it, but he see a tongue on the ground, and when he look up, there is another fucking monster that scream and start chasing him. So he and the woman that is with... I hear noises. I swear to God. He and the woman block the door. So basically, from that... Is my dog crying? I kill this guy and I go check. Can you die? I have to check my dog, thank you. I don't know, he's still under the table. I was saying, they block the door so we can understand that at least the ones that have a physical form, like the girl or this guy without tongue, they can be physically stopped. Like, if you lock a door, they can smash through the door, but they cannot get out. Even if, again, I think, my personal opinion, that for the whole movie, those ghosts were literally fucking around with them. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but my opinion is that the ghosts could have killed them all in the first 5 minutes of movie from when they entered the asylum. They were just fucking around because it's fun. I think. Again, I might be wrong, but I am pretty sure that they were literally just fucking around with them. Anyways, looks like that they have a physical form that can be blocked by doors. Maybe. But while they are blocking the door, Matt, the one that went completely crazy... wait a second, did I lost frame? Your microphone is unmuted and there's no signal 5 minutes ago. Did I mute myself? Oh yeah, to blow my nose. Matt, take the camera, laugh, and jump down the elevator and die. Yeah, fun. Memories of Death Lilies. Mission 73. Strange lilies have bloomed out of season, releasing miasma in futamata that has caused crops to wither and people to starve. Well, I don't believe this be to work of yokai. Okatsu knows this area well. If it had been yokai, she would have already informed us. Okay. So yeah, Matt is dead as well. There are only the leader of the group and the girl. They go down because since the tunnels connect the asylum from other places, maybe they can get out of that. By the way, important information, they tried to get out of the door, even if it was locked, but looks like the place shift. That's why before I was saying, I think they're fucking with them, because those ghosts or whatever have the power to manipulate either space, time, or both. Because, number one, in theory, it was from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., and then at 6 a.m., the caretaker should have go there and free them. But they say that 8 a.m. arrive, and that it's weird because there is no sun, and then they say that 1 p.m. arrive, and then they say that 8 p.m. arrive, so they stay there for 2 or 3 days, while it should have only been 8 hours. So I think that outside it has not been 8 hours yet, but they inside there feel it's way more, and they can manipulate space, the ghosts, cause when they break the door, there isn't the exit, but there is an hallway. I remember the boss of this area, by the way. And when they try to go for the roof, because they saw that there was a ladder to another place, the stairs to the roof are blocked by a wall that shouldn't be there. So yeah, basically these ghosts can create corridors, walls, whatever. This is why I'm pretty sure that once you enter, you're fucked, because they can manipulate space and time. So you cannot wait for help to arrive, and you cannot try to get out on your own, because you will go in a circle even if you're sure you are going in the correct way out. But yes, basically they decide to go down because those tunnels connect the places. And one might argue, if the protagonists already realized that that those ghosts are creating infinite loops and whatnot, what is the point of trying to go to the tunnels and try to go to another place and escape from there? What is the alternative? Stay still and do absolutely nothing? I really don't fuck, which is kinda true. I really don't think it's a good idea. So yeah, it's stupid to go there, especially knowing that that's an hotspot for ghosts. At the same time, it's not that up there it was way better, honestly. So yeah, they decide to go down. Thing is that while they were resting, they woke up and the girl had the writing hello scratched on her back. Like, she literally had injuries on her back forming the word hello. So I don't understand if the ghosts took a liking of her, and for what we see later, that she feel very sick, she have a fever, she puke, if they did sus stuff to her, or if they try to or if they tried to possess her, that's why she feels sick and puke blood. Or, like before, I was trying to imply that maybe they impregnated her, because she simply disappeared later on. She doesn't literally die, even if she is very pale and puking blood, so it's likely that she won't make it, but who knows, it's paranormal stuff. So yeah, I don't know if they tried to impregnate her, or they just tried to possess her, or they simply made her sick to see her dying slowly. I don't know, I don't get it. Anyways, they did something to her, because she was fine, and then they touched her hair first of all, and then she had the writings on her back, and then she started having a fever and became very pale and started puking blood. Anyways, they go down the tunnels, but she is very sick and she starts puking blood, like literally, and it's blood. So they decide to rest a little bit, but while they're resting, a weird fog appears without them noticing, and then the fog disappears and she's nowhere to be found, and they start screaming, "Where are you, Shelly, Shelly?" If I go there, I die. And then the guy starts going completely crazy, because he said that he's walking from hours, but it looks like that fucking thing is infinite. And then he starts spouting nonsense and say, "Fuck you guys, fuck you all if you're watching this, whatever," to probably the public, the fans of this stuff. And then he kill a rat and eat it, because he has nothing to eat. Then he says, "I woke up and there was a door here that wasn't there before." He enter in the door and he find an altar with a book, a leather book with runes written on it. And then he turn and there is the doctor that loved lobotomy and two nurses doing a lobotomy. And they see him, and the doctor takes him as well, and he screams, I'm not crazy, please." And then we can see him with blood coming out of the eye, so probably he received a lobotomy, doing the outro for his podcast, and the movie end. That's the first one. That's the first grave encounter. It's a nice movie, honestly. I don't think it's bad. It's a decent horror movie about this kind of stuff. And I usually don't like the movies that are completely with a perspective of a camera. Like when the whole movie is the recording of a camera. Of course, every movie is the recording of a camera. But when you can clearly see that it's a recording of a camera, I never like this kind of movies personally. But yes, it's a pretty decent horror movie. The second one is basically a few years after all of this happened. There is a kid that is a college guy that is fuck nuggets, bro. That is a super obsessed fan of this movie and is in a community of super obsessed fan. And he realized that the cast, the actors, all disappeared. That was the last movie they did, and then they disappeared. So he started digging around. He managed to pretend to be, I don't remember what, like anyways, a big piece, a big guy. So he managed to sneak into Hollywood, where there is the director, the one that in the first movie says, all this shit is unedited, I just took the recording and cut it to make a movie, but we made up nothing of this, etc. Oh, come on, you pieces of shit. So he managed to sneak there, but he gets quote-unquote recognized as a, bro, you're not a big man of Hollywood, and so he gets kicked out. But while he's about to leave, that guy tell him, if you want to know the truth, come to my office. So he managed to sneak a camera in it, and the guy says, yeah, that's not just a movie, all these recording, like we found all these recording for real and just cut them as a movie, but we made up nothing, we didn't use special effect. I think all of this happened. So this guy, this college kid, take his quote-unquote friends, because he's not very popular at school and stuff, so he take his quote-unquote friends, because even his best friend kinda bully him, so wow, shitty friends you have, and decide to go see what the fuck is really happening there, if there are real ghosts and stuff. Thank you. I mean, I killed that guy. How did the rock got pushed before? I don't know. So they enter there. By the way, there is a police officer that is constantly patrolling around to not allow anyone to enter, but he gets called for an emergency, and so he has to leave, so they sneak in. And by the way, little detail that I noticed, to enter they have to break the lock that got put the first time, so that from the first crew, so that they had to spend those 8 hours in, and for the camera, we are locked. And technically in the first movie they break the door, and it is that door because there is the same writing, but they find out that they are actually in a corridor. Still, they broke the lock. They did objectively broke the lock. Thing is that in the second movie there is a lock that might be another one that the police put, because inside there are the police yellow tapes. But it might be that simply those guys disappeared and they actually never broke the lock. Like the lock is the lock that they broke is one that the ghosts manipulated with the space, since they manipulate space and stuff. And the actual lock that the caretaker put has never been broken. Actually, he arrived the day after at 6 a.m. He unlocked it without breaking it, so that the guy were disappeared, called the police, whatever, but that's the same chains, the same lock. They never broke it, so they reused it to lock it out for people to not go check. It might be, I don't know, maybe that's a little detail that I noticed, but it might be very wrong. Anyways, they break the lock, they enter. His friends take nothing seriously, but he believes that there are actual ghosts. And my question is, if you think that, like, it's stupid to go either ways, because either, number one, it's all fake, and so why the fuck should you waste time? Or, if you really believe that it's real, you know that a crew of guys entered there and never got out, probably died, or anyways disappeared. You believe there are ghosts, evil ghosts there, and you go there with your friends without telling it to anyone, to your parents, to the community online that might send support if you don't report in a few hours, stuff like that. You just go there with your friends. You stupid. Like, if you really believe there are evil ghosts there, why the fuck should you go? Objectively, why the fuck should you go? Like, that's the thing that always bother me about these kind of movies, that either I believe it's fake, and so why the fuck should I waste my time? Or I believe it's real, and so why the fuck should I go there just to die? You know what I mean? That's the whole point. Either way, there is no reason to go there. Either you believe it or not, there is no reason to go there. Anyways, they go there as well. At the beginning, his friends don't take anything seriously, but then, like, the first guy, the Asian guy, goes alone to where there was the window that gets open during the night, and he gets pushed by a force outside the window. Literally, the window breaks, and he fall down and die. Then, like, another one gets chased by a big monster that come out from the door and start chasing them and stuff like that. And then another one die, another one die. And then there is basically that college kid. And oh, by the way, they find the leader of the crew of the first movie that went completely crazy, survived by eating rats, but talk about what the ghost whispers. He says that he knows how to survive, that he knows what room to evade, stuff like that. Also, he killed one of the kids. He takes the best friend is a piece of shit, but best friend of the protagonist of the second movie. The guy of the first movie take a pipe and say, "I'm very sorry, they are forcing me to do that," and smash the face of the best friend of the second movie kid with a pipe. Anyways, then there are only the guy of the first movie, a girl, and the protagonist, quote unquote, of the second movie. Ouch. No. And looks like that the ghosts promised to the guy of the first movie to let him go if he kill all the kids. But then a black portal open that tried to suck them all and only suck the guy of the first movie. And then the protagonist of the second movie realize that what they want is actually simply to finish the movie so that more people will be attracted, just like the first movie, to finish a movie so that more people will be attracted to go in that haunted asylum so that they can kill more people. But they will let go only one person. In fact, they wanted to let go the guy of the first movie. So he smashed the camera in the face of the girl to kill her, and a red door open and let him go. And the movie ends that kid and the producer of the first movie made a second movie that is called Grave Encounters 2, and they say, oh, by the way guys, it's all fake, please trust. And so yeah, probably more people will go into that haunted asylum to die, and that kid from the first movie survived. Which you might say, okay, he's a piece of shit, and I agree, because he literally with his own hands murdered his friend, the girl, to escape there. At the same time, think about that. You are in an haunted asylum with ghosts that can literally manipulate time and space. Because we saw from the first movie that they should have get saved, the first crew should have get saved after 8 hours, but they stayed there for 2 or 3 days. And they saw in the first movie, and they experienced themselves in the second movie, that those ghosts can make walls and doors appear randomly, or make corridors completely infinite, so that no, leave me alone. Fuck. So that you cannot escape. So in that situation where you cannot escape, period, you're dead. Also in the second movie they managed to get out and see the body of the first guy, the Asian guy, killed. They go back to the hotel, but then when we go back to the hotel they realize that they never really left the asylum. They are still in the asylum. So again, those monsters can manipulate, those ghosts can manipulate the space to make you think that you got out, but you actually never got out. So in this situation where you literally cannot wait for help because it will never arrive, you cannot physically escape, you cannot do absolutely nothing to survive. You are a dead man, period. And your only chance to survive is to kill the other remaining person there and do what the ghosts want. Literally, it's about survival. It's not like, hey, no, you can be an hero, you can resist, you can hope, you can be smart. No. It's an unreal situation of fucking OP ghosts that can manipulate space and time, and they want that only one of you survive to make another movie. Else they kill you. Okay, it's awful. You kill one of your friends for survival. But I don't believe, like, hey, I will sacrifice myself for my friend. I will let them kill me so that she can get out and make the movie. No. You say this now because you know that something like that will never happen. You say this because you are sure that you will never find yourself in this situation, because either you don't believe in ghosts, or if you believe in ghosts, you will never go to a fucking haunted asylum because you're not a fucking moron. But if, I hope not, if you ever find yourself in this situation, you're just scared shitless. You just wanna survive. So I believe that either you will die before it arrives to be only 2 people left, or if it arrives to be only 2 people left and you realize that only one of you can get out of there alive, I bet you will kill your friend to survive. Probably not everyone in the world will be like that, but 99.9% of humanity will be like that. And you that are watching this right now, I do not believe for 1 single second that you are one of the exceptions. Maybe you are the rare exception, but personally I believe that if there are a few exceptions in this world, they are not watching this. So yes, right now that this situation will not happen to you, you can say, I will never kill, I will prefer to die myself or find another way out together. But in a situation where you know 100% there is no other situation, there is no other chance, because those creatures manipulate time and space, they are literally OP. If you know that your only chance at survival is to kill your friend to get out alive, you will get out alive. You will try to get out alive. I don't believe in heroes that when they know 100% a situation is lost, but they can survive, they will do the right thing instead of surviving. I believe that 99.9% of humanity will prefer do something bad but survive than just dying for the ends of an awful horror movie ghost. That's my belief. So yeah, anyways, he killed his friend, get out, make the movie, and pretend that it's just a movie so more people will be attracted to go there and die for this infinite cycle of death. The second movie as well, pretty decent. In my opinion, the first one was better, but it's a nice horror movie. Who shot me? Oh, you. Oh, okay. Anyways, I've seen videos how to beat grave encounters, how to survive the horrors of grave encounters, etc., etc. And as I said before, my opinion is you don't. If you find yourself in this situation, either you are like the last guy that say, okay, I kill this person and make the movie, let me go. And so you manage. Also, you might wonder what would happen if he actually goes away and doesn't make a movie. That's a good question. I don't think that those ghosts can read your mind or something. So probably you could just accept. Maybe since they were doctors or crazy patients, maybe they can read your intention. Like if you're obviously lying, they would realize it. But I don't think they can read the mind, so probably you can trick them into believing you will indeed make the movie and then you don't. But the kid of the second movie actually did make the movie, so okay. Anyways, either you are the lone survivor, the solo survivor, and manage to get out because they want you to make another movie and attract more people, or you don't enter in the first place in that fucking asylum. Because I believe if you do enter in that asylum and there are the ghosts and stuff, you don't survive. In those videos I've seen people saying, we saw that the ghosts are only active during the night, because during the day they enter with the caretaker and stuff and nothing happen, so just wait until day. Okay, but they showed in both movies that they manipulate time. Like the first crew spent either 2 or 3 days inside that fucking place, and the sun never came up. At 8 a.m. the sun didn't come up. At 1 p.m. the sun didn't come up. They reached the day after at 8 p.m. and the sun didn't come up. So I don't really think that waiting for the day is a smart idea, because they showed they can manipulate time so that either it looks to you that are multiple days passing but actually it's just a few hours outside, or inside there it's another space, it's another dimension, so the sun never rises, and so even if from outside they come freeing you, they never come freeing you. Like, they open the thing, don't find you, think that you left on your own while you're actually still there but in another dimension. Is one of those two chances. So oh hi. So waiting for the day because they are not active during the sun, it's stupid. I don't think it will ever arrive the sun once you're in there. Another thing they said is bring equipment so that even if the door is locked, even if they lock, they make you stuck with walls and stuff, you can go to the window, the one that the ghosts like to open, and you can try to climb down there. Number one, those ghosts show to be pretty powerful, so I think they wouldn't have a lot of problems into, as soon as you get outside of the window and start climbing, cut the rope and you die. I think they don't have a lot of problem cutting the rope very quickly, so you will be screwed anyways. Number two, if they can manipulate space at the level that the kids of the second movie got out and went back to the hotel, but they actually never went back to the hotel, it means that you could even climb down and you actually are back to the main hallway. You don't actually climb anything. You are stuck in space in an infinite loop of I can't get out of here. Then somebody said they showed to have a physical body that has to answer to the laws of our world. So if they're chasing you and you close the door, they smash the door, but they cannot get out, get over the door unless you open it. Number one, I think they were fucking up with the survivors. I might be wrong, we cannot know that for sure, but as I said before, I think they could have killed everyone the first 5 minutes of movie. They are just fucking around for fun, because they are ghosts, they are bored in there alone, and so they were just fucking around for a few hours before starting to kill them one at a time. Number two, even if it's true that they are physical, and somebody was saying take weapons take weapons like a steel pipe. The guy of the first movie, in the second movie, has a steel pipe to defend himself. Okay, but even if they are physical and you can physically hit them with a steel pipe, they are ghosts. So I think they wouldn't feel anything pain-wise, and even if they feel, being supernatural creatures, very likely they will be very resistant. I don't think a steel pipe would hurt them enough to make you escape. Again, that's just my belief, I might be wrong. But I think that either they were fucking around and they actually don't need to stop at doors, or if they do need to stop at doors, they are supernatural beings, so a steel pipe in the face doesn't really hurt them. They're like, really? You wanted to stop me with a steel pipe? Wow, that's why you're gonna die here, because you're fucking stupid. Darwin was right, I think. And then they said, like in the videos, use maps so that even if the corridors shift, you can have an idea of more or less where you are, where you're going. No. If those ghosts can create literal walls and make a door that brings you outside become an infinite corridor, or become the road that gets you to the motel, but then the motel is actually nothing, you're still in there. Oh hi. Then you can read the map as much as you want. It will never be accurate or help in any way. I really don't think that a map could help a bit. So yes, using weapons, I think it will be useless. Waiting for the day, useless. Waiting for help, useless. Trying to escape, useless. I think that once you enter that place, and those ghosts decide you kids are our next victim, there is literally nothing you can do. Either you are the last survivor and accept to make the movie to attract more people, but you have to be the last survivor, or you don't enter in the first place. There is literally no other way to survive Grave Encounters 1 and 2. No way, in my opinion. Also, I read a comment that is very true that said, I like this kind of movies because, yes, they do show monsters that cannot be beaten, that are too strong to be beaten. It's not like, I don't know, Freddy Krueger. I love the movies of Freddy Krueger. But at the end, one or two survivors find a way to actually fight back against Freddy and win. Then Freddy comes back in the movie after and whatever, but in the meantime they survived. While this movie, no, you just can't win. They are ghosts that block you in an infinite loop, in infinite time, infinite space, cannot be beaten up, cannot be defeated, cannot be exorcised. They just win, period. So I like that. At the same time, I like the fact that they take place in a specific place and the ghosts don't go out of that place. And so despite it's very scary because those ghosts are invincible, you cannot beat them, at the same time, as long as I'm not stupid enough to go to this asylum, to this kind of asylum, I will never be in danger against them. Which is very true. Which is very true. It is extremely scary that you are in a situation that you cannot survive no matter what. But it's a situation that unless you purposefully go in there, oh hey, there is a possibly haunted asylum, let's go there the whole night. Unless you are not that stupid, you don't find yourself in this bad situation. So despite they are invincible, they are not a threat as long as you mind your fucking business. This is cool. Anyways, yeah. I think both Grave Encounters 1 and 2 are decent horror movies. The first one better. The protagonists of both movies are fucking morons. And this is why I think those videos, how to survive that, how to escape that, how to beat that, are a bit pointless. Because I don't think there is a chance to survive that again, other than being the last one, because the ghosts won't want to survive, because if they didn't want anyone to survive, nobody will survive. So either being the last one, in fact the protagonist of the first movie survived because he's the last one and then dies in the second, or not going there in the first place. Other than those two, there is no other way to survive, in my opinion. Hello. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah. Grave Encounters. Ooh. I'll fight you first. Okay, you're just a normal Oni. Normaloni. It's a normaloni. What? It looks like one word only, not normal Oni, but like the words plus crony. Like that's a bomberoni, that's a, I don't know, clocoroni, whatever. That's a normaloni. Yes, okay, I'm stupid. Yeah! I remember I watched as a kinda kid, probably I was 12, 13. The movie, I don't remember the name, still recorded from a camera, that they made 2 or 3 sequels about that. Anyways, the movie where a couple live in an house, but the woman is possessed. In fact, during the night, the recording see her standing there and staring at the dude, and he doesn't notice anything, and in the end, she killed him. That movie traumatized me. That movie really traumatized me because that is one of the things that scared the shit out of me. That you don't even know what is happening because you're sleeping, and the cameras record that, so you will see that the day after when it's kinda too late. And that person is just there staring at you, still looking in silence, and you don't know anything because you're sleeping, And if you have the camera again, you realize the day after. That really scared the shit out of me. That really scared the shit out of me. That movie really traumatized me. In fact, I never watched the sequels. Maybe one day I will watch the whole series. I think they are either 4 or 5 movies. But I watched the first one as a kid. Also, I remember that my uncle downloaded the uncensored version because the Italian version of the movie was censored because too scary. So basically, in the Italian version, it ends up that she killed the guy. There is one there. She killed the guy, and that's it, I think, and she escaped. And it says, there is a text that says she was never found, something like that. While... wait, I don't remember. Let me check. I don't remember the name of the movie either, honestly. No, it's not Rec. It's not 13 cameras. It's not Polaroid. It's not camera phone. It's not Grave Encounters. It's not Evil Things. Woman Possessed. Camera in Woman Possessed, I don't find it. Possession, no. Pawns, no. Camera in House. Is that one? 10 best haunted movie, blah blah blah. Okay, let me see. Paranormal Activity. Paranormal Activity 1. Let me see. Paranormal Activity uncensored ending. Alternate endings, yes. Yes. There was the standard one and then the one that scared the shit out of me that my uncle showed me.
Night of the story, the character Katie is pulled from her bed by seemingly nothing, as Katie's screams echo throughout the hall.
Let me capture it, why not? Oh.
Mika rushes to save her. When attempting to see if she's alright after her attack, Mika notices a large bite mark on her back, even though she insists she's alright. But the following night proves this is far from true. On the final recorded night, Katie wakes up in a trance. After staring at a sleeping Mika for
that scared the shit out of me.
Going downstairs, Katie lets out a blood-curdling scream. When Mika rushes to her aid, he lets out a yell and presumably falls to the ground. In the film's most memorable moment, we sit in silence for nearly a full minute before Katie flings Mika into the camera, knocking it over. She hovers over him before lunging at the camera herself, showing audiences that she has indeed been possessed by the demon that's been haunting them. A closing text confirms that Mika's body was found 3 days later, and that Katie has disappeared.
That's the theatrical ending.
The filmmakers had an open hook for potential sequels. And sequels there were. And while this ending is an effective closer, which gives us an incredible jolt, the person truly responsible for turning this indie horror film into a long-running franchise is not the film's writer and director, or Impelli. Spielberg convinced Paramount to provide contained any There Are segment weekly. It would have made for an abrupt and gory conclusion. When an Argenberg song sees Katie come upstairs after presumably killing Mika. She sits beside the bed.
That one I see.
Back and forth into the next day.
That scared the shit out of me.
Coming to check in on them, only to scream in horror at the discovery of Mika's body. About a half hour later, 2 police officers enter the home and find Katie. She wakes from her disoriented trance, but due to her approaching them with a bloodied knife, she's predictably shot dead. This sad conclusion doesn't give Katie the autonomy to explain what happened, and is along the lines of what might be expected while watching actual disturbing home footage. However, the third alternative ending is perhaps the most chilling. After Mika is stabbed downstairs, we hear Katie's footsteps as she climbs the stairs. Once she enters the room, she then stands in front of the camera.
And this one as well, yes, I seen this one.
Slits her throat with her knife. The silence afterwards.
Yeah, the 2 alternate endings scared the shit out of me.
Stephen only wanted to violate this couple's life for fun before disposing of them, like a kid who's become bored of their Christmas toys. But their franchise, greater, only to
yeah, I had seen them both, and it was like in the first one she smiled at the camera and then goes away, and I imagine this creature still being around, and that was scary as fuck. But then there is the one where she just stand there for hours and hours, and that's creepy as fuck for me. And then the one where and then the one where she slits her throat, and it was like 12, so that really scared me as well. Anyways, yeah, Paranormal Activities. I will rewatch it and then watch the sequels one day. Where is the little guy? Here? Yes. Hi. And it's not all of them yet. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, lag. What the fuck happened? Oh, because I opened... No, it was already open. That other door is not open. Fuck my life. Fuck my life. Whoopsie daisy. How do I open this door? Oh, I got the key. There is a little guy somewhere. Yeah, behind this door. And that's the last one because there is the boss now. Okay. I remember correctolo. Correctolo, correctolo. Wee. Ta 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 ta. Okay, let me suck another one. I only have 5 for the boss fight. Fantastic. Could you not? Thank you. Her tears are forming this poisony thingy. Holy cow. Lady, you need a manicure. And a general face cure as well, but... Yep. Cute! I will kiss you on a cheek. But get a manicure first. Ogress. Ogress. Ogressa. I can buy salt actually, so I might even use it. Ouch. To make my life easier. To make my life easier. Ouch. Perfecto. I used it now cause at least I can eat freely when she doesn't have key. Oh, Nioh. Hop. Hop, 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 hop. Hop. Oh, Nioh. No. Come on, bro. Salt and Sanctuary. I should play Salt and Sanctuary. No. Okay. Oh, that was a grab, I didn't realize. Ouch, come on now. Should I use those heals as well? I dodged. Okay, let's see. If I manage to deal a few more damage, then yeah, use the heal, else I die. Only 4. Can I buy more? No, I can't here. Make offering, greedy jutsu. Fuck, only 4 salt. If I had the 3 heals more, probably would have won. Onestolo. Onestolo. Oh, come on, you bitch cunt! Sure. Nope. No. Bro, I was literally guarding. I was literally guarding. I was literally guarding again. Sorry, I was scratching my head. Can you come here? Can you come here? Yeah, but you need a clister. Okay. Also, I should try the buffs. Those buffs. 14, meh. She used fire, so maybe water. I was literally guarding, you son of a shit! I hate when this happen. Honestly, I say that on Lies of P Overture already. I fucking hate when there is the guard. Don't put it at all at this point. When there is the guard, but it's completely useless. Because you die anyways if you're guarding. Either you make me see that that's a unblockable attack. You know, like in Lies of P base game, because in Overture even normal attacks, if you guard you lose half HPs. But in base Lies of P, when the attack is red, it cannot be guarded. So either you make me see that, I see that the attack is red, I cannot guard. If I guard, I take damage. Skill issue. Acceptable. Else, if I guard and I die anyways, it pisses me off so bad. It actually pisses me off so bad. I got 3 damage and 1 death here, because I was literally guarding. And the game didn't care. Don't attack me. Bro, that's fucking bullshit. I was guarding. Was literally in guard. I didn't even try to dodge, because maybe, you know, when you dodge, it removed the guard and whatever. No. 32, 33, okay, it's better. Okay, yes, water. Bro, you're red. You're literally red. Okay. Can you do it before tomorrow? Every boss in Nioh for now, like, I didn't found a single boss that is actually indeed hard. Either the difficulty is that they do like 4 or 5 combos that destroy your stamina, and so at the last attack you take the damage because it was too much stamina damage, like this one. Or bullshit, like they jump and if you're guarding you take the damage anyways. That's the difficulty. Either a bullshit attack or destroy stamina. If they don't destroy stamina and they don't have any unfair attack, they are fairly easy. There is not a single boss for now that is actually indeed hard in this game. I should also use the thingy, the points, to get new attacks. Also, you can break her horn, I remember. Might even do that. Let me use the thingy, why not? Pop! The summon spirit is dog shit actually, but like, okay, no, that's better. That was better. Where are you? Oh, 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 oh. Where are you? Where are you? Sorry. I'm just charging the bar. Now he doesn't attack. No, I didn't. Killed one. I should have killed one to fill the bar. It's fine, actually. I do this? Yeah, but let me fucking dodge, stupid. 6 hours. Like, summon it and move on. No. Summon the power of Jesus Christ and stare. Why is the character so slow every time? Fucking hate you. Why do you need to stare at the result? Wanted to try to see if I can actually dodge, because maybe I'm complaining but it's my skill issue. No, it's not. I dodged. Okay, can you before she turns? Now you should, thank you, take damage without being a bitch. Sure, hitbox. Now I can do this. I don't know, let's be honest, but I can see that was super lucky. I don't know how I didn't die there. Errands were not animated in the grab light, and I was out of the hitbox. Sure game. That was not unfair at all. Please trust. I don't know what the effect is, to be honest. Like, okay, I made the water effect, and I can see okay, game. Camera. Sure. She's not in grab animation, okay. Now she is, you see. Sure, makes sense. Also, why this time I only lost the stamina? Bro! Bro! Honestly, this game, when it does like that, when it has boss fight like that, it's dog shit. It's dog shit. This game, when the boss fights are like that do 69 attack. Thank you. 69 attack in a row that destroy your stamina and keep attacking you, and you cannot do shit, literally, no matter what. It's so fucking ass. It's so fucking ass. Who the fuck had this brain dead idea? The summon spirit is completely useless against the boss, I mean. It's only useful here. Those ones I cannot buy them, and they have a limit of 10. Like, at least if I have the limit of 10, okay, let me buy 100 outside of the level. No, you can buy 10, period. You literally cannot buy more than 10. You literally cannot buy more than 10. You can buy the ones that you can have equipped at the same time. And that's it. And that's it. Why? Your mother. But wow, very useful. Ooh, okay. Ah, god dang it. Fantastic. Let's lose life before the boss fight. Let's lose life before the boss fight. Okay. I'm stupid. Can you? Thank you. The thing is that I can do the whole boss fight perfect. When he does that combo, I die. Unless I'm lucky like before, I die. Sure. Sure. That's so ass. I don't see. She doesn't care. Sure, I was so in hitbox. Sure, I was so in hitbox. Bro. Again, I was guarding and dodging. Okay. Do I really have to talk about this? Do I really have to say that is bad? That is awful? That is not fun? That is just stupid? That 6 hours to fucking buff this weapon, I swear to God. I will not use the thingy because I die. There is no point in using the summon now. I have 1 heal. If I'm sure that by using the summon I win, then yes. Okay, this is brain dead. Okay. Okay, if you stay distant, she doesn't do a lot of distance with that attack. She doesn't cover a lot of distance or right under her. Okay, you're right under her. I'm tempted to use the summon, but no, not now. Yeah, now. I don't care if I waste it, I need to use it now. Because I wanna be full HP to not get one-shotted randomly. What an ass boss fight. What a battle. What a butthole. God dang it. Hello, cutie. For formally. Vin Diesel. Is it me? Yes. Is it me? Would you love me if I was a bunny and not a person? No, that's called zoophilia, but... While crying, okay. Kimu Broda. Kimu Broda. Okay. I guess he took this news as a gentleman, right? So cringe when in a movie, a video game, whatever, a woman just take the scissor and cut her hair, and then they are perfect like that. That's a beautiful haircut. How? It should be dog shit. If I now take the scissor and cut, it's dog shit. Holy shit, did you hear my stomach? Possessed by Gyotu, I would rather not be possessed. Thank you. Not even by a cute bunny. Anyways, no, it wasn't that side quest, the one that I almost dropped the game. Direct mission, the bleeding spider lily unlocked. Got them all, yes. There is level 80. Mission level 0. 79 and 80. But this has 2 swords, this has 4, okay. Ah, sorry. What? Why can I only buy 10? Why? That's so stupid! Like, okay, I can only have 10 per mission. Let me buy 100. Anyways. But if you waste 5 and then die, then you might have then 10 again, and we don't want that. Why not? Why not? What, literally, what does change for you? Why I can't? 25 body, 10 body, but that gives 1 key. Why stamina doesn't give stamina and heart gives stamina? And attack as well for the ranged weapon? I don't fucking know, that's so stupid. So stupid. Let's increase the max equip. I go to 25 and then for now I stop, because I have the best equipment that I can have right now. And I'm still in the green, so easy life. Who do you voodoo bitch? No, I'm kidding. The Trail of the Master. Angie, my grandpa wrote saying he'll be back from his travel soon. There are 4 Kodamas, but there's still no sign on him. It did say that his back hurt, so he'd stop it at a bathhouse on the way. Will you mind going there? Oh, I remember this one. Tomorrow and Sunday, question mark slash ZZ, I would like to do one Phoenix Wright and either one Plant vs. Zombies or one Resident Evil 2. I don't know, we will see tomorrow what I play. Probably Resident Evil 2 that I don't play for on Monday. Or if I can do Advent in Guerrilla, I play Resident Evil and then tomorrow something else. But yes, I would really like to play one Phoenix Wright, one Resident Evil, and one either Stray Path to finish it or Plant vs. Zombie to finish it. Personally. Well, I see a lot of pieces of shit in the map. Fantastic. Fantastico. Oh. Oh, hi, that's disgusting. I will not take a bath there. You shit. Now that water is dirty of corpse. You. It's all because of you! Oh, I will, actually. Honestly, like, okay, the pool water is chlorated. Is that the word in English? Anyways, and there is the thingy that keep changing it so it goes in the tube, purify and get out again. And the seawater, fuck you, the seawater has salt and salt purify as well. At the same time, don't you ever think, I don't want to get, like, for example, in a pool water with where maybe people that like I unironically heard people saying I don't have a shower from 2 days and I don't need to have a shower today because I go to the pool, and so like in 1 week they shower once because midway through the week they went to the pool and they count that as a shower. Like, do you ever think I don't fucking wanna get in a pool where somebody that maybe didn't have a shower in a few days might went to? Or like back when I used to go during the summer to not camps, but like those places where parents that work during summer can drop kids. That is basically like school, but you don't have to study. It's just to play. It's the summer school without studying. But again, it's not a camp because it's like every day from 9-10 a.m. to I think 4 p.m. if I remember correctly. Anyways, we went to the pool like once every 2 weeks or every month, I think. There was the pool trip to the city pool, the one super public to literally everyone in the city that cost basically nothing. So everyone goes there, families, old people, kids, whatever. Anyways, we went there, and a couple times actually, there was literally a turd floating on a corner. Because it was the super mega public pool where you pay almost nothing, and both adult and very little kid can enter. So maybe kids that already have the costume, the underwear, they don't have the thingy, the thingy that only little kids from 1 and 2 years have. They already have the normal pants costume, but they were too little to actually control themselves and be like, okay, I have to go to take a shit, I go to the bathroom. But they are that kind of kids that the parent have to ask every 1 hour, do you have to poop? Do you have to poop? Do you have to poop? And if you don't, they shit themselves. So yeah, a couple of times we found turd. Also, actually, once the turd was so big that I even doubt it was a kid. Probably it was something wanting to make an awful joke. So yeah, in general, I never liked the pools. I always dislike pools for a lot of different reasons, but especially being kinda paranoid myself, hygiene-wise, I fucking hate to think that I can enter in a public place where somebody might pee, or even worse, or just enter there and have a bath in that, not a bath, but like spending time in the pool after they didn't have a shower for 2-3 days in a row. That's disgusting for me. Even worse with the sea, because in the sea it's obviously open to the nature, so there are animals that can shit on that. Of course, fish shit in the sea, and stuff from other parts can arrive because the sea is very big, or like if a fish die or shit like that. Like, I don't know, it really disgusts me, the idea, the concept of, first of all, public pool, and second, sea or lake or whatever. There is nothing that I appreciate other than my private bathtub where only I spend time, and when I can be sure nobody filthed it with their poor hygiene. So yeah, I don't like pools for various reasons, not only for that. I don't like pools because I don't like to swim, I don't like the sun, I don't like people, I don't like spending more time than a shower or a bath in water in general. Like, I take my shower, if I want I take a bath, rarely it's a bath, usually it's a shower, but if I want I take a bath and then that's it. I want to get out. So I personally find a waste of time to go there 5, 6, 8 hours just to stay in the water 20 minutes, then get out, then go back in the water 20 minutes, half an hour, then get out. But you are there with your friends and you can chat and you can eat. I can do all the other stuff at my home, at my place. I can chat with my friends, I can eat, I can have fun. I don't like to take the sun anyways. I get burned very easily, and in general I like my skin to be decently pale. So the only reason to go to the pool is the water, and I don't like to stay in the water anyways. So there is literally no point for me to actually spend time at the pool. Very simply. But even worse the fact that it's public, and so people that have poor hygiene might be at 10 centimeters from me, in the same water also. Not only 10 centimeters from me, because that's like life, that's society, but even worse, in the same water as me, so floating in the same liquid as me with their poor hygiene. Really. I don't know, I never liked the pool in general. I can go back down and use the thing instead of healing, because we were almost finishing. Oh, hi, I see you. We were almost finishing. Okay, it goes more down, so no. The heals, so the less I use, the better. And then the sea, I don't like it for the same reason. People, sun, etc. Plus the fact that, first of all, I don't like water creatures, they creep me out. Second, there is the sand that I fucking hate. I don't understand, I genuinely don't understand. Oh, there is another one. How people can be like, the best sensation is the sand under my feet. Bro, it's awful. First of all, the sand is hot as fuck. Second is minuscule pieces of rock that gets in the middle of your finger and are very uncomfortable. And then if you want to put your shoes back to go away, you like wash your feet maybe with a bottle of water or whatever, but as soon as you put your shoe back, even if it was very clean, you get dirty again. I don't know, I cannot explain how, but like there is sand under my feet. I use water to clean them. I put my clean shoes on, clean shoes on, and then I feel sand under my feet again. So I remove my shoes and there is sand under my feet and on the shoe. I clean both the shoe and the feet and the foot with water. I put the shoe back and there is more sand. Even when I'm out of the sand, like I go back to the car, like how is that possible? Why is life so awful? I don't get it. I really don't get it. So yeah, I don't like the sea, I don't like the pool, I don't like people, I don't like society. I just wanna be a little guy, play my video games, stay away from people, from sun, from fishes, from animals in general. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Hey Elon Musk, can you found my Chungus life? I've seen a video, how much time do you think you could spend without getting out of your house? If you spend 1 year in your house and never get a foot out and they give you $1 million, would you accept? Remember, you cannot get out, not even for a walk, and you cannot see your friends. I invite them over. Like the rule is, don't get out of your house, not don't have anyone coming to your house. So as long as you have friends, you can see your friends. The problem is, if you don't have friends and you have to get out to make friends, then obviously you will be completely alone. But if you already have friends, the problem doesn't exist. And you couldn't go shopping. There are apps to buy stuff, food, and I don't care about going around and watching clothes or shoes. Like I'm not the kind of person that goes around and go to next shop, go to next shop. No, that always pissed me off. Like, why do you go to 5 fucking shops, get out of all of them, and didn't bought a single thing? Because I just wanted to go around and check things out. Go fuck yourself! Go fuck yourself! Stay home, open Amazon, and scroll that, bro. If you just wanna check things. You go to 5 shops, you make me waste hours of my life, and then you just wanted to check. Die, please perish. Please perish. But anyways, yeah. I saw this video, could you spend 1 year in your house without moving from it? Cause you couldn't do that and you couldn't do that, and I was like, I am still waiting to hear why that would be a bad idea to stay 1 year in your house. Like, you only said positive things that I would be glad to do. That I already do that without the $1 million. Please give me the $1 million. Please give me the $1 million. But after the stream you have a walk with your dog. Yes, I don't want to. It's unwilling. It's literally unwilling. My parents and my sister wanted a dog, and before they got him, no offense, he's a little guy, I love dogs, etc. But before they got it, I told them very clearly, I don't wanna know fuck you. I don't wanna know shit about it. Like, I know I don't have patience, I don't wanna treat him bad because I lose patience, it's not his fault. I don't wanna wake up early to get him to walk or whatever. And now is every day at 4 p.m. 4:30 top, I have to get him out for a walk. And again, I lose my patience very easily, especially now that he's hot. And when my parents go out in the evening to eat, I have to get him out for his walk. Usually my father do it, but when they go out to eat, he gets out, the dog go out 8:30, 9 p.m. When they go out to eat, they leave 7:30 p.m. and they comes back maybe 11. So literally the dog needs to poop. Poor beast! It's not his fault! Come here, bitch. You cannot do my trick. It's impossible for you to repeat my same trick. That was only luck. It's not his fault, but I have to get him to poop. And stuff like that. So yes, I didn't want the dog in the first place. And if I wasn't forced, morally especially, because like, I'm not forced. If I... Good job, bro. If I refuse to get him out for a walk, oh hi, I can quote-unquote refuse. That's the level I almost quit, because there is a piece of shit guy. But it's the dog that lose about that, because he needs to poop, he needs to walk, because he's a beast, he's a creature, he cannot stay home the whole day. And so by quote-unquote punishing, not really punishing, but by saying no fuck you to my parents, I punish the dog. That poor beast has nothing to do with it. So yeah, if I wasn't morally forced by the fact that poor dog doesn't have anything to do with that and he needs to go poop once every while and stretch his leg, I wouldn't even want to go out 4 p.m. with the dog for a walk. Like, I do it because I have to, period, not because I want to. So yeah, there is no cons in not leaving my not leaving my house for a year in exchange of 1 million euros. Like, give me the €1,000,000 now, please. Thank you very much. Give me the €1,000,000 now. Can I take a little guy like that? Is that closed? No, that wasn't closed. Then why the fuck should I go here? Was that closed? Yes, it was. Yes, okay. But hey, looks like that people couldn't leave their house, couldn't stay in their house still for not even 1 month. I remember, at least in Italy, I don't know around the world, but when in Italy there was the super heavy part of the COVID, that part where for 1 month... Oh, I killed him. For 1 month we couldn't leave unless we had a good reason. So literally I only could go out when I had to make to go out for my dog walk. And especially that pissed me off. I literally almost got arrested because I was about to insult officers. Usually I go out with my dog and either he goes to the right, there is a university literally 150 meters from my house, so he goes there, does his stuff and then wants to come back, or he goes that way for 150 meters, then to the right for 300 meters, and then there is a little park for dogs and then back, or he goes that way for like 250 meters, goes around a little bit and then come back. I went there and an officer stopped me and say, why are you out? Do you see the dog? What, am I schizophrenic? There is the dog. Like, I hate stupid questions. Honestly, stupid questions piss me off. Like, why are you out? Because I have a fucking dog and he needs to shit sometimes in his life. Just saying. Because I have the dog. But where do you live? I turn, I point the big condominium to crossroads over, literally two crossroads, 250 meters from here, 2 crossroads over, I live there. you can leave to walk with the dog, but you should stay close. Have a walk with the dog and go back home. You are already too far away. For now, I let you go, but next time I have to fine you. Bitch, no, you can't. I am out with the dog because the dog need to shit. Because there were people that, since they couldn't leave home, they used the excuse of the dog to go out. And so since there are people that use the excuse to walk for even 1 hour, 1.5 hours, and go far away from home, they made this rule that is not a rule and it doesn't exist and go fuck yourself and die, that if you are out with the dog, you still cannot go too much far away. I'm 250 meters from my house. I'm not 1 kilometer from my house. 250 fucking meters, bro. Like, are you senile? What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with the law in general? I don't get how people can be so stupid. Where is the little guy? Anyways, yeah, I literally was about to answer very badly to the officer and probably get fined or arrested or something. I used all my mental strength to not be mean. And I continued my walk and then went home. But yes, when there was this period where people literally couldn't leave their home unless they have a very, very good reason. In fact, that's so stupid because after a while, after I think 3 weeks, they made, since there were people that couldn't see their girlfriend, boyfriend in that period, they made the rule that in the certification, there is a literal certification that you have to download from the internet and sign saying why you are going out. And if it's like for medical reason, you have to make the doctor sign it or whatever else. That's so fucking brain dead. In fact, when I was out with the dog, I didn't have this shit. Fuck you. Fuck you, literally. And so after 2 or 3 weeks, they made it that you can get out, but only once every while to meet, what was the word? A relative. So you can go to old grandma, old grandpa, or to your boyfriend, girlfriend, but only for a limited time, once every while. That's so real. Like, that's the worst part, that all of these, if you tell this now to somebody that doesn't know what COVID is, they're like, bro, that sounds like a book of a dystopian future or some shit like that. No, it's all real. I swear to God, it's all, at least in Italy it was all real. So yeah, basically they made this thing, and then I think it was at the beginning for 1 month only, people had to stay home, but after that they prolonged it for, I don't remember if 2 months or 2.5 months. Anyways, they prolonged it, and people were going so crazy. People literally couldn't even resist 1 month home without, how do I go there? That's how. Even 1 month without going out, including my parents. Like boomers and my mother included. Fuck my life. Literally raided the shops, buying a shit ton of stuff to make bread so that they could spend their time cooking, making bread, making pies. Literally everyone. People were going so crazy about not being able to leave their house that the shops were always empty, fully empty. If you go to a shop with the certification, I have to buy fucking food to survive. Most likely the shop was almost empty. If you just listen to people and see the shops, it's like it's the apocalypse. Like they raid shops as if you have to stay home for 6 months because there is a zombie apocalypse and you cannot get out. Shops were literally empty. People spend all their day doing bread, doing pies. If you get out, cops literally stop you, ask you why, scold you if you are too far away from home or shit like that. It was crazy. People really are insane. And I was chilling. Like, for me, life didn't change. The only difference is that now people couldn't blame me for being antisocial, because everyone was like me. Like, for me, it was just another Saturday. For everyone, was the apocalypse. Oh my god, it's already 2 weeks that I cannot leave my house. I am going crazy. People were literally going crazy. Some of them even got depressed. They got clinically depressed. I am not fucking joking, bro. Some people got clinically depressed because they couldn't leave their house for 1 month. They couldn't have social life for 1 month. And so, on the TGs, on the news, sorry, TG is in Italian, telegiornale, on the news, there were experts talking about COVID depression, and if you have this, call this number, and if you feel like that and that and that, it might be depression due to this and that and that. So do this, do that, talk to these people, don't be afraid to do this. Like, people were literally going depressed because for 1 month, after 2 weeks, because for 1 month they couldn't leave. And I was like, bros, that's literally my life every day. That's literally my life every day. I have no problem with that. I don't know, really. The COVID era, let's call it like that, really showed how weak mentally people can be. People can be mentally pathetic. They just cannot get out for 1 month and they go completely crazy, depressed, and bullshit like that. Absurd, really absurd. Okay, this is the level, the side quest that almost made me abandon the game, honestly. That's the reason. No! Okay, pop. Bro, can I use the salt on you? I want to get rid of the lady first, for the simple reason that she is weaker, but she can slow me down, in fact. And drink it! Stupid piece of shit! Drink the eel! Fuck! Sorry, I'm fine. You see why I almost abandoned this game the first time? I think I had like a 3 months break, and after the break I came back, I farmed probably 20 levels doing all the missions, and then I did this quest, or I skipped this quest, I don't remember. Bye, have a great time. Stupid! Now we fall on my head. Falls on my head. Can I fucking... Okay, when he gets up in the air, I can attack her. Can you get up in the air, bro? Fuck your mother. I hate you all. Come on now. Can you stop? Leave me alone. I'm slowed. Come on. How long is this? She's not even losing life. Okay. Bro. Can you at least let me kill this bitch? Ew, you stupid motherfucker! Can see. And now you do that. I don't care. Attack this bitch. Didn't even remove half HPs and I'm slowed down. I was guarding! Fucking hate this game. No, I'm kidding. But this level is S. Why giving you two of the most annoying enemy together? What is the point? Fuck you. I think I have to take the thingy. Problem is that if I waste the fucking salt and I die, then I don't have it. I don't have more, because this game doesn't allow you to get much. Oh come on, really? You had to survive there? Come here. Come here, stupid. I broke his arm. Never told you to throw another one. Okay, I did. Because instead of pressing LB, I pressed the right. So I'm just silly willy. I knew you would have got it up. Piece of shit. Now die. Did the guy drop down? I think yes. Also, can I get you? Me when I get you? Thank you. Fuck you. Ouch! Son of a bitch. I wish there were summons like Dark Souls. I would use it for the piece of shit. Also, I cannot use the summon, the thingy. Oh, cool. And I only have one. I cannot even use this one because it's dog shit and it takes 3 hours. Fantastic. Wait. This is dog shit, we saw that already. Oh, because I got it already. Maybe. Yes. Cannot buy shit, really? Okay, thank you. I stand solid, I don't use it. Okay, I have to clear more. Those skills are completely useless, not gonna lie. Bro, I finished more than halfway through the game. What the fuck do I have to unlock? What? I'm so confused. I'm so confused, genuinely. Can I jump there now? Pop. Thank you. Thank you. Now, thing is, that's gonna be a pain in the dick. That is going to be a pain in the dick now. We have to kill the lady first, because she slowed me down and I cannot focus on the big guy as long as that bitch flies around. Fuck your mother. Fuck you. For real, for real. So. Boom. That did absolutely nothing. Oh no, okay, I hit her, but it did absolutely nothing. Can I? I'm not dealing damage. Also a grab. 6 hours to heal. And taking the thingy was absolutely useless. The farming the salmon. No, I don't give up. No, I quit this mission. Fuck it. I will do it when I'm level 60 million. Fuck this game. Fuck this quest. That's so fucking bullshit, giving you two of the worst enemies of this game together. That's S. That's absolutely S. I don't care. I don't care. Whoever thinks this quest is actually fun, take help. Get some fucking mental help. Because this is dog shit. This is actually fucking dog shit, bro. This is actual fucking dog shit of a quest. I don't fucking know who had the dog-ass idea to say, you know what, it would be very fun to make a quest where everything is very easy, and then you reach the end and there is the fucking bitch that slows you down, that has a shit ton of HP for no fucking reason, cause any other of these bitches has a normal amount of HP, she has like 4 times those HP, and the Tengu that is one of the worst fucking enemies of this game. It's gonna be fun! No, it's not, you piece of shit. It's fucking not. Explode, please. Please fucking explode. Honestly, what the fuck is this bullshit? Like, let's be real a second. And I repeat, why the fuck can I not have more salt? So that in case I die, I restore it. Because if you restore it, it's too easy. Your mother is too easy to fuck every night. Sorry, I'm chill. Most adorable letter. It was written by someone who was attacked by a yokai at Futamata while traveling. They managed to escape with their lives, but got separated from their companions. Also, do you save that I got the yes? Okay, so I have 4-4. When I come back here, I just have to go for the quest. Searching for their missing companion. Okay, not today. I'm done with this game for today. If it was a short quest, okay, but I remember it. I remember this quest is pretty long. So, for now, I think that's gonna be it, because I'm a bit done with Nioh. It's scheduled for Monday, I think, so we will continue it very soon anyways. This weekend I would like to play one more Phoenix Wright, and possibly one more Resident Evil 2 remake. And then we will see if I manage to do an Evening Guerrilla and either finish Plant vs Zombies or finish Stray Path. We will see, we will see. For now, thank you for checking in. Hope you enjoyed the stream. As usual, drop a follow here if you still didn't to receive notification when I go streaming. And check the YouTube channel Franix VODs with a red dot for the previous VODs and Franix edits for the highlights and new videos that I'll upload there. And yes, if I do an Evening Guerrilla, which I heavily doubt, it might be Resident Evil 2. Else, I will see you tomorrow, 1 PM GMT+1, with either Resident Evil 2 or Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, or something else. I don't know. See ya! Bye bye!